What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to the Warframe video. So, I think DE attempt to release some news today, but when you click on the link for the news article, it just doesn't actually take you to the correct site. It takes you to the old site for Regal Aya. But yeah, they did announce that there will be a rotation of the Regal Aya in about 2 weeks. So it looks like we have like the release schedule. After 2 weeks, they're going to tell you what the next one's going to be, or at least try to. And then once a month, there will be a rotation of who's currently available. So this is the post I'm talking about right here. Saren Prime and Valkyr Prime Resurgence ending soon. They actually have a timer at Varzia in the Regal Aya hangout spot. So we'll be going over there. But we're also going to talk about how, you know, this might be a pretty good one. I'm going to predict the second frame. So we know one of the frames, but since their news post bugged out, I'm going to do what I usually do and try to predict the future in Warframe. So we know for sure what one of them's going to be. And the other one, you know, I'm guessing prime time's going to be in like 20 or 30 minutes. And I'm just not going to really watch it right now because I have stuff to do. But, you know, I remember the past, and one of the frames is going to be Oberon Prime. So that means it's likely that the other one will be a frame that was unvaulted with Oberon Prime in the past. So currently, Saren Prime and Valkyr Prime are farmable with their, you know, their weapons and all that. They've got their accessories here, relics, blah blah blah. So you know, this is what we're experiencing. But in 13 days, 20 hours, we will be getting Oberon Prime coming in here, and it's currently the 17th of November. So that would be like right at the end of the month, basically, because there's is there a 31st of November? I actually forgot. There is, okay, so that would be literally 2 weeks from today. Okay, so every 2 weeks, we're going to get an announcement like this, and then every 2 weeks after that, there will be a new Prime Resurgence rotation, which so that'll be on the 1st of December, it seems like. So we know it's going to be Oberon's to come with Oberon Prime, Sukira Prime Syandana. I'm going to link that, see if we can take a look at it. And then also a Sugatra as well, apparently. Sukira Prime Syandana. Okay, there it is. Link it in my squad chat so no one in there needs to see it. And then Oroka Prime Sugatra. So probably not the best looking because it's Sugatra. And I mean, how could you make a Sugatra look good? Alright, so these are the accessories you can get with Oberon Prime. Now, I think it'll be Necros Prime with Oberon Prime. And here's his Syandana. Is it supposed to be so flat looking? It's like completely like not even like a cape at all. That is not a good... That link right there, that is not a good... That's not going to be selling a bunch of Oberon Prime Syandanas, if you ask me. That does not look prime at all. Maybe I'll have to switch the frame I'm on to make that look a little bit better, because that was pretty rough. And then here's a Sugatra. Honestly, it looks exactly the same as every other Sugatra. I don't know what makes this exactly prime. There's probably like a golden something on there at some point. So that's what Oberon Prime's going to come with. And then as far as Necros Prime, I believe he comes with a Syandana and an armor set. Necros Prime's armor set is very spiky, and if you're looking for a spiky one, look no further. So yeah, that'll be in about 2 weeks. And as far as this stuff, if you do not have Saren Prime yet, guys, make sure you get Saren Prime. Who knows how long it will be until she comes back, and this is a meta frame right here. Meta for doing high-level missions, meta for doing low-level missions. Just good. She's tanky. She has a really good Helminth ability, so you want to sacrifice normal Saren to the Helminth chair to get Molt. And yeah, her relics are here. I actually haven't even grabbed any. I should probably grab some of them before this is over. And then yeah, these accessories will also be gone, but I'm not as into these accessories. The thing about Valkyr, there's no rush to get Valkyr, guys. If you didn't know this, Valkyr is actually currently farmable in-game, even without this unvaulting. If you go to Railjack Voidstorm missions, like they're basically fissures in Railjack, and you beat those can drop Valkyr Prime relics. They cannot drop Saren relics. So that's why I'm saying make sure you get Saren from these relics if you don't have her already, or if you want to sell some extra sets. Don't bother with Valkyr. Unless you really, really just like don't like Railjack. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are like that, but if you like just despise Railjack, like you get motion sick. Like it's at the point you get motion sick in Railjack, don't buy it here, okay? Additionally, the Venka Prime is also farmable in Railjack, and as is the Cernos Prime, and I don't think the Nakana Prime is. So these three things right here, the Saren Prime access, if you need these, like if you need Spear Prime for Mastery Fodder, you want Nakana Prime as a good slash weapon, and you want Saren as like a god tier frame, get these, hold off on Valkyr, Cernos, and Venka, because it's not only are they not hard to get, but Valkyr and Cernos not actually used that much. Venka Prime is really good, though. If you're looking for a slash weapon, you want to choose between Venka and Nakana, it's going to be a pretty hard choice. I would probably go with Venka, personally, but Nakana is tested over all these years. It's really strong. So that's basically going to be it for the video, guys. The whole Necros part, that's a prediction. That's actually a prediction. I don't know if Necros is coming out, but you know, when Oberon was originally unvaulted, he did come with Necros as well. So yeah, expect that in December 1st, and then expect another one on, I guess, January or December 31st or January 1st. So yeah, who knows what that one will be. We still have not had a Loki unvaulting, like a hardcore one. So that could be interesting. I don't remember what Loki accessories there were. I mean, it was Resurgence, of course, but... And also, Nidus is not vaulted, but I want Nidus's Necromech skin. I don't want to buy it, but I just want to at least look at it. So, yeah, once they give us some... I would have thought, like, since we're getting new, or air quotes, new Necromech missions on Lua, you'd think that maybe they'd give us the Necromech skin from Nidus, but he hasn't been vaulted, like I said, so it's kind of a weird one. All right, I'll see you guys live on Twitch. New videos every day. Expect a build video for Necros very soon. They likely will announce it will likely be officially announced tonight that it's Necros. If it's not Necros, sure, I'll take Loki. But yeah, I think it's highly likely it's Necros because... Oh, and by the way, with Necros, it will be the Tigris Prime and the Galatine Prime. Sorry I didn't mention that earlier. Those are his weapons. Those are slash-focused weapons. All the weapons actually from this unvaulting are kind of underwhelming. I mean, besides the Silva and Aegis. The Silva and Aegis Prime hits really hard. It's slow, but it has base elemental heat damage. So really good base stats. So as far as the entire unvaulting for like a review of Necros and Oberon, I'd say things you should get. You should get Necros Prime, and you should get the Silva and Aegis Prime. Severus Prime, Mastery Fodder. Galatine Prime, basically Mastery Fodder. Tigris Prime, definitely Mastery Fodder in 2022. Oberon, a forgettable frame, honestly, which here's the thing. If they change the health and armor survivability meta in this game, Oberon would potentially be really, really good because his abilities give you increased armor and healing over time. But as we've established in the Inaros video like a month ago, even with like all the armor in the world and 10,000 health, you still die in one bullet at high levels. And I know not everyone plays high-level missions, but also Oberon's other abilities are kind of meh. Like he's got like an armor strip that maybe it's better now with the armor strip changes after Veilbreaker, but like his 1 sucks. His 2 is like it's like marginal like damage over time radiation wise, and I think it gives you status immunity. His 3 is, like I said, healing in armor, and his 4 is, you know, a light nuke with armor stripping capabilities added in. And his passive is laughable. His passive is like, I think like animal companions get an extra revive per mission or something like that. It's not stuff that's really game breaking. Like comparing it to Protea is like it's hilarious, honestly. But yeah, his passive is like complete trash. And I usually would helmet off some of his abilities because yeah, his 1 I helmet off his 1. Umbra Forma build right here. I guess it's technically missing a mod slot. But yeah, can you look at his passive? His passive is like a meme. Okay, allied pets receive 25% increased health link. Armor and shield too. In addition, your pet receives an instant revive per mission. So, your pet receives instant revive. Remember that there are certain companions that you cannot revive, such as sentinels and stuff. So if you don't got a cat, I don't think that passive does anything. Now, maybe it works on sentinels, but I've not tested it, and I ain't using sentinels, so... Yeah, what they should be doing with these resurgences is reworking these crappy frames when they get them when they come back, but that'd be too much work. So they'd rather just sell it to you for $50 or whatever it is. All right, guys, see you next time. Peace.